Back with another triggering topic, and this is about the end of X work and also about Gucci third leg. Quick disclaimer, this video is filled with opinions and just my opinion only, and everything in here is all alleged. Nothing is factual. I don't know any of the people that I'm about to mention personally. Also, I wanted to say that this video may be offensive to ex workers, and if hearing a potentially negative commentary about ex work will trigger you or offend you, I advise you to exit out now. Okay, so let's get into it. Now, I was on Twitter and I saw that an OnlyFans content creator named Gucci Third Leg, who I had never heard of, mind you, he had been accused of infecting multiple women that he's filmed with, infecting them with herpes. And I saw this.
Really got 3,000 bodies?
A lot of you not like shit.
You lost your virginity at 18 and you 24 right now.
24.
I'm just gonna say, yes, he gave it to me. It's devastating to have to come on here and share that whenever I was 19 years old, Gucci Third Leg burned me with HSV2. And he told me that he was going to send me his test results. And he never did. And it saddens me to hear that he's done this to so many girls. And there's girls with so many similar stories to me. And they're so young as well. He is preying on the young. He is preying on the new. And I'm so sorry for not saying this 7 months ago. I was scared.
Now, when I saw that clip, I felt mad and sad for so many different reasons. And, I feel like right now we live in a time period where everything that we knew to be bad, not only bad for you, but bad for your mental health and your soul, is now good. And everything that we knew to be good is bad now. Then we have industries that are truly dangerous and predatory and an all-around bad situation for women and young girls. And previously, we knew that and warned women of the dangers of it, but now it is glorified and made to seem like it is not a big deal, that it is actually amazing and empowering, and it's an admirable profession. Or act like that because some women make a lot of money doing it, that makes it okay. People glorify having multiple partners, this illusion of freedom, getting freaky, doing who or whatever you like. But nobody talks about the consequences behind doing any of this. They only try to show you the so-called positive or glittery, glamorous side. Nobody talks about the degradation. Nobody talks about the young girls that get turned out and addicted to drugs and can't handle mentally the way they've been treated or degraded by men, or how they have been treated by society because of it. No one talks about the girls that have herpes, HIV, HPV, things that they can never get rid of. No one talks about the girls that have had unwanted pregnancies and multiple abortions, or maybe have even been forced into having some. Everyone makes it seem like these girls are having so much fun with no consequences, that they're making so much money, and that's the only thing that matters. That is very dangerous. This glorification of 304 culture has got to stop. And I don't care what anyone says, it is not a healthy lifestyle. There is literally a 304 TikTok where women that are actual prostitutes, that are actually on the track, dealing with so many risk factors, being violently raped or being beaten by their pimps, or living such a dangerous, risky lifestyle, they're sitting there glamorizing it so much on TikTok that there are little girls in the comments saying that they can't wait until they get older so they can make easy money too. And that is disgusting. And my thing is this, is that we all know that X work is a profession as old as time. I know that, you know that. But it's also always been a profession that women lose in. So that doesn't mean anything that it's always been here, because the men that participate in this, they end up looking like the man. They're able to engage in all of these disgusting behaviors and still be respected. This disgusting man, Gucci Third Leg, still has women trying to film with him. Yuck. I saw it with my own eyes when I went over there to Twitter. But to be honest, I don't expect much from men or this Gucci third leg. I don't expect him to alert these girls. I don't expect him to respect these girls enough to let them know that the risk that they're taking by engaging with him, because men, regular men, all men already have problems respecting women. So you should already know what type of respect men are going to be offering to women that they think that they can buy, that they already have put in even worse position mentally what they're thinking of them, if you get what I'm saying, because they feel like, hey, I'm buying your time, I'm buying your body. I don't really care about you. You're really nothing. You're just a product. I don't care what I do to you as long as I give you this money, you know? And men take and take and take from these women until these women can give no more. And then they give them money knowing, because a lot of these men are older than the girls that are participating. So they're giving these girls money even though they know that that money that they're giving them can never erase the damage that they're doing to these girls. That's why a lot of times they prey on younger girls, because these girls they don't even realize the consequences of their actions, what they're doing, and they're not going to realize it until later on, and then the damage will already be done. Women, I'm going to say this. Women participating in X work, in my opinion, it pushes further dehumanization and over-sexualization of women. It gives men unrealistic expectations on what women will do and who they are. Participating in X work also, it creates more of a demand. And sometimes that demand encourages the X trafficking of women and children, because the majority of the consumers of corn and the purchasers of X workers are men. And it's just a twisted cycle. It's not something that is empowering. It's not okay to just be with any and everybody. And if you don't want to look at it from even a moral perspective, for your health, it's not intelligent. You'll be ending up just like the girl that was there crying. It is impossible to engage with thousands or hundreds of people and not get something. You will get something. So even if you just look at it from that end, it's not healthy. And, it's a lot of women that I feel like they think that being freaky is going to get that man's attention or it's going to garner his respect. That's insane, because it's not going to do anything of the sort. He's not going to respect you. He's not. And I saw another video with this Gucci third leg, and I know I cannot post it here on YouTube, okay? But I will just tell you that he was doing a 20 versus 1, and he said that he wanted to in somebody's mouth. And this girl stood up quickly, willing to do it. Even though she ain't know this man from a can of paint, and she was so young. Disgusting. And then she went and got a tattoo of this man's name on her forehead. And so did another girl. Y'all see it up there on the screen. And then this man did an interview with Tasha K and said that he had 7 girlfriends and that all of them got the tattoos. And, I honestly believe that the reason why this type of behavior is so publicized and these girls aren't ashamed of what they're doing, it's because everyone is too afraid to tell the truth because of politically correctness. But I'm done, because somebody needs to hear the truth. Somebody needs to hear the truth. Okay? X work is not an admirable profession. It's not. Letting the world know that anybody can be inside you if the price is right, that's not empowering to women. It's actually terrible. There are diseases that you cannot protect yourself from. Skin to skin. Not to mention all of these energies of these different people that you are carrying with you. And this whole, we can't say anything. Everything goes. We're not going to slut shame or ink shame. It is negatively affecting the new generation, because these young girls think it's all fun and games. They're not watching the documentaries that talk about how most girls that try to start a life in corn end up turned out and addicted to narcotics. They don't talk about the ex-corn stars that have talked about how the extreme damage that the industry has done to their mental health and their self-esteem. Nobody talks about the fact that a lot of women who are in corn have tried to turn their lives around or change their lives for the better. But people keep bringing up their past in order to humiliate them because the internet is what? Forever. Forever. Your digital footprint is forever. It never goes away. No one talks about how many corn stars have reported being raped or being forced to participate in X acts that they found disgusting. All I'm saying is that at some point, we've got to be real with the youth. Not be afraid of judging, not be afraid of shaming, but telling people the truth that there are real consequences behind this behavior. There are real life consequences. These are not just innocent acts that you can do and walk away and everything be all good. It's not. We got to tell them the truth that getting money isn't worth your soul, your dignity, or your respect. You've only got one body, one. Everything that glitters is not gold. Go to school. Choose your own path. But please choose a path that is filled with loving yourself and having self-respect and having the respect of others around you. If you wouldn't want your daughter to do it, your mother or your Grammy, then you know that you shouldn't be doing it either. All money is not good money. And I really, that's the most important thing. All money is not good money. I don't care how much money you getting. Is it worth who you are inside? Is it worth letting people degrade you? Because what they're giving you is probably pennies to them. So it's really nothing. You're really doing it for nothing at all. But anyway, I digress. If you watched this whole video and you enjoyed it and you're not trying to cancel me, please do me a favor and drop a 22 in the comments. And you want to know why? Because what? X work is boo to the boo. To the boo, boo, boo. It is really harming young girls. And if you can't donate to my Cash App above to help support the channel, that's no problem at all. Just do your girl a free favor. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on YouTube. And as always, ladies, please drop your thoughts, comments, and feelings down below.